Back in the kitchen with Chef Oz from Blu Mangrove. Thank you so much for coming in today. Always a pleasure. Always cooking up something tasty.
Thank you.
I had, by the way, I had relatives who came in and visited your restaurant and said that it was absolutely spectacular.
Oh, great.
It was wonderful.
Thank you.
It was
Thank you.
Great views, you know, and it's lovely, wonderful food. So
we try our best.
Yeah, you hit a home run.
Thank you.
What are you cooking for us today?
So today we're going to be using terracea baked clams, and I brought some fresh linguine. So what we're going to do first, put the linguine in obviously a little bit of olive oil and salt in the water. Let the water come to a boil. So we're going to just let this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes.
Looks like you're using fresh pasta here.
Yep. And then what I did was terracea baked clams. One thing good about them, they're not sandy at all. So you can just simply rinse them and use them. So what I did was I shucked some because I don't like to use chopped clams.
Right.
You know, most places like to use chopped clams. And I like to see the whole clam.
That whole
exactly.
mouthfeel.
So what I did was I shucked some, and I try to keep the juice as much as I can. If you can, you're more than welcome to always use the bottled clam juice because that's one of the biggest flavors of this dish.
Now, when you say terracea clams, we should remind everybody that these are local.
That's right. That's right. They are local.
Locally from a bay that has made a great comeback.
That's right, and they're picked daily. So what we're going to do, we're going to put about a tablespoon and a half of butter in here, and then what we're going to do is just add a little bit of garlic, as much as you like. I like to usually add about a tablespoon.
Yeah, I'm not shy with the garlic.
Yeah. And then what I did was, because of to save time, I steamed these a little bit earlier. They take about 6 to 8 minutes to open up.
Okay.
So you can actually throw them in here while they're closed, and within time, they just go ahead and open up.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess the word is that if they don't open up in those 6 minutes, you don't want to eat them.
Exactly.
Out they go, right?
And then, so what we do while this is cooking, we're just going to add a little bit of wine, white wine, and just let all this flavors come in. As you can
smells great.
Smell the whole, and then well, we also have a little bit of parsley, and then a little bit of salt and pepper. And these are the clams that I shucked. So what I'll do, depending on how much you like, usually at the restaurant you get about 20 to 22 clams in your entree.
In a portion?
Yeah, oh sure, yeah.
That's generous.
Well, you know, you want to eat a good meal.
Yes, I do.
So while this is simmering, our pasta is almost ready to get done.
Okay.
We're just, it's a very, very simple dish. So we have enough butter. So I'm just going to add a little bit more salt to it.
You know, I have found that most really good dishes are generally pretty simple. It's the flavor of those individual food items that comes out dramatically.
That's right. And
not
really,
a bunch of tons of ingredients.
The most important thing right at the end, a little bit of that clam juice. You can't have linguine with clam sauce without the clam juice.
That's so tasty.
And our pasta should be done by now. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to come over here, grab the pasta. That's one thing good about fresh pasta. It cooks really fast.
Yeah, it's best.
You know, it's nice and easy, and it's done.
And it tastes so much better. I think it tastes better.
And at the restaurant, we normally serve about 8 ounces of pasta for every meal. And then what we do with these clams, we kind of like set them around the plate. So as you can see there, they just pretty much go around the plate like that.
So is this on your menu daily?
Yes, it's on the menu, and it's available every day. So as you can see, I have 1 or 2 clams that did not open, so I'm not going to use them.
Okay. Well, while you plate this up and get the rest of the accoutrement good to go, I just want to remind everybody that you can get the recipe on our website, mysuncoast.com. Click on the dining button, and it'll take you right there with the video instructions and your shopping list and everything else. So you've put the clams and the clam juice and all that good stuff right on the pasta. Do I see cheese over there? What are those little pieces of cheese?
Those are fresh grated Parmesan cheese that we're going to be putting on top of this in a minute. But what we're going to do first, just take some of that clam juice and dump it right on top.
Oh, that's good stuff. And as you throw that cheese on there, the final product looks like it looks over here. Looks like it's served with some toast points. You can get a shot of that. That is the final product from the Blu Mangrove restaurant. Jeff, thanks so very much.
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure seeing you.
Same thing here. We'll be right back.